Everything I'm about to tell you is classified under a level 3 security clearance and is on a need-to-know basis. The man you're looking at is Ethan Pender, a figure within a New Age religious movement known as the New Transcendentalists. His farmstead has since become a commune for the primary thought leaders, with around 9 total members. This movement was suspected of organizing chemical attacks all across New England in the early 2010s. Additionally, there have been many strange disappearances loosely associated with the movement. All suspected, nothing confirmed. The past 3 months, there have been a dozen missing persons across Franklin, Berkshire, and Hampton with no clear offender, but given that this was happening in the cult's backyard, he and his friends are suspects. 12 hours ago, the Hampshire County Sheriff's Department received a call from a man they believed to be in danger. The caller refused to directly specify the threat until he handed this picture to the authorities. This sighting is presumed to be Sarah Morrison, one of 9 missing persons associated with the case. Our agent within the department informed us the moment this picture was secured and declared a state of emergency requiring immediate action. Any non-Foundation personnel who came into contact or heard mention of this photo has since been detained and given amnestic treatment. However, the clock is still ticking, and the Foundation has seen fit to sanction a raid on the Pender commune.
Your objective is to recce the commune, assess for any anomalous activity, and secure the property for a containment team. Any persons on site are to be detained or neutralized in accordance with the ROE. If no anomalous activity is found, you will exfil an RTB. Epsilon 6 will be our primary entry and intercordon team, while our friends from New 7 will provide the outer cordon, short-range artillery and air support, including ISR, which comms will be bouncing off of. New 7 will also fill our QRF alongside specialists from Zeta 9, Mu 13, Beta 7, and Lambda 5. As always, Gamma 5 will be running interference to make sure this all stays under the radar. Any mission code ideas go on the whiteboard in the back. Any questions?
Kalinsky, anything? Sector 1-1 to Helios. We passed Ambrose. No sign of the civilian. Just a hole here now. No way to determine the depth. Over.
Roger that, 1-1. Proceed to next objective. Over.
We'll go, Helios. 1-1 out.
Morad should have a good time with that.
UGV should have picked this shit up way before we got here. Command's got some fucking nerve asking us to stick your nose in there.
It comes with the territory. That's what we're here to do, and we're gonna do it. Part of the job.
I could see it, you know? You getting snatched up like out of a fucking movie?
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's never like that.
Hold out your hand.
I'm telling you, Cicero, another day at the office.
About what?
Any ideas on this shit?
Maybe we're being invaded. Haji's learned to dig to America. Hey, Kalinsky, what's the scoop? Command get back to you about it?
What, the hole? Nothing yet.
Well, you're smart, right? What's your take on it?
I don't have one. We don't know enough. Any conclusion I would jump to would just be conjecture.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
If there's an answer, it's in that commune. We'll figure it out. Always do.
Yeah, I was hoping. What about you, Reyes? What do you think?
I think you talk too much.
Command sending some mole rats over to have a look at it. Come on, let's get back in formation.
Watch your step, boys.
fuck is this shit?
It would seem we're expected. Helios, this is Scepter 1-1. We've passed Poe. We've got eyes on multiple humanoid anomalies floating above the trees at the north side of the property. Please advise. Over.
Roger, 1-1. Maintain your course. The anomalies can be dealt with by QRF or the containment team after you've investigated the property. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out.
We good to go?
Affirmative. Get your men in position.
Fuck yeah. Scepter 2, we're go ahead for intercordon. Weapons free. Over.
But be afraid of the truly free. That's why.
2-1 in position. Over.
Just far.
Roger 2-1. Scepter 1 moving in for entry. Over.
To be strung up like the rest. But I know you all are somewhat anxious. Often when we've attained something, the fear of what is next. It is always the same. Once you are liberated, you are forced to ask who you are.
Holding! Small room.
Small room left.
Coming out.
Clear.
With you.
Clear.
Coming out.
Coming out.
Clear. Clear! Talk, moving to second deck.
I got one.
Put your fucking hands in the air or you will be shot!
Hands! Let me see your fucking hands!
Do it! Do it now! Do it right fucking now!
Don't you fucking do it!
One to Helios. We got a bogey down on the second floor. Proceeding to ID. Over.
It's Pender.
Should we call in a Casevac?
I'm not Bashan, but those were kill shots, bro. Best thing for him's a bag.
Fuck. 1-1 to Helios. Kingpin is dead. Over.
The hell was he up to? Looks like a ritual, I guess.
Be nice if he didn't pull that fucking gun. Got a couple questions to ask.
Like how many guys he's got in the basement.
Push comes to shove, I can cut a hole in the floor, flush him out with gas.
Cross that bridge when we get there.
TL.
Hang on to that. Go check out Pender's office. Take Kalinsky with you.
Shot this guy and he still won't shut the fuck up.
Basement doors reinforced. Some of the numbers are fitted on the lock, so we can probably brute force it.
Let me have a look.
Can you blow it?
No. We need something heavy, and I don't want to risk damaging anything inside. Need a cutting torch for this one. That or, you know, find the code.
Helios, this is Sector 1-1. Basement is reinforced. Unable to secure it at this time. Over.
The silence of the old ones. That's why. They're nothing. Just order for the keeper of the beast. But I know you all are somewhat anxious.
That's better. Looks like he was still writing.
Yeah? What's he writing?
The bridge over the horizon. Records on the last days of the new transcendentalist commune.
What the fuck could he mean by that?
Which part? Title's a novel worth of text.
The part about him knowing this group was coming to an end. Intel never said they were a doomsday cult.
Well, you're the field analyst. Figure it out. I'm just here to type. Sending this to command.
You know, I should have figured something was up.
Yeah? Why?
Well, he pulled a weapon on us.
Yeah, we kind of broke into his house, Kalinsky.
He could have figured us for cops. If we're going off his publicly available doctrine, there's no reason why he'd want to martyr himself. If he went to prison, he'd still be able to preach his ideology. That's what counts, right?
I don't know, bro. I just type.
Maybe they changed it at the last minute. Try Pender's birthday. I don't know. Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Any progress?
Negative. Hell, you smoked Pender.
Cicero did.
Nice. Would have been nicer if you didn't, you know. So he could have told us the code.
Just keep typing. Reyes, keep a log of all the numbers you try. If all else goes to shit, we can call in a cutting torch.
Hey, Kalinsky, come here. From the flash drive I found in his room.
Scepter 1-6 to Helios. We've got a flash drive in here with a video file titled Play Me. Proceeding to open it. Over.
Roger, 1-6. Over.
If you are listening to this, I have either made the journey into our Lord's domicile, or I am dead. My former colleague has barricaded himself within the inner sanctum while I was lighting the effigy. This betrayal has struck me like nothing else in this world. However, I would not be the first prophet to be betrayed by one so close to him. Maybe it was meant to be like this. Maybe this is the price I pay. To whom it may concern, you have made a mistake coming
Shit. Jensen.
What you got?
I just want to make sure I'm not the only one seeing this.
Looks like there's some sort of invisible ink. Is it just infrared that's picking it up?
Negative. Jensen tried it with his nods to no effect. It's the camera, not infrared.
Maybe that's the anomaly. Or part of it. Or a trick.
Helios, this is Sector 1-1. Requesting to use the camera to investigate the property. Over.
Helios to Scepter 1-1, stand by. Over. Scepter 1-1, you may use the camera at your own volition. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out. Good find, Kalinsky. Take it and report your findings to the talk. Jansen, give command control of the computer, then go with Kalinsky.
Helios, hearing a bit of movement to the north of the property, but no signs of anything. Any movement on ISR? Over.
Negative, no signs of movement 2-4, over.
Outside, too.
Yeah, this is all very exciting, Kalinsky.
Claire?
Kalinsky, what the fuck?
I saw someone in here. It must have given us the slip. Scepter 2, this is 1-6. Watch your sectors for a humanoid target moving away from the building. Over.
Roger 1-6, over. 2-1 to Helios. Any movement on ISR? Over.
Negative 2-1, over.
If they gave us the slip, Scepter 2 would have caught him the second they jumped.
Fuck!
I got it! 514!
Rashad, get up here! I'll swap with you, over!
Move your arms! I can't see the wall! This is Sector 1-6. We have contact on the second floor of the target building. 1-1 is down hard. Over.
Roger 1-6, so 1-1 is a secure location. Copy back on the way. Sector 1-2, you're in charge. Over.
Understood. Over.
He's not safe here. We have to move him. Get the fuck in here, Kalinsky. Close it. Close the fucking door!
Got possible movement again from the north side. Anyone got eyes on?
Oh, fuck! 2-1 is contact. 2-4 is down. Over. Scepter 1, this is 2-1. I'm gonna reposition Scepter 2. The inner cordon is compromised. Over.
Understood 2-1, over.
Scepter 2 to all Scepter 1 units. Do not exit the target building. Over.
Got it. Hold position. Over.
What happened?
I don't know. He was just standing there, and then he was bleeding all over the fucking floor, man.
Call it in.
Fuck. Sector 1-3 to Helios. 1-1 is KIA. Over.
Roger, 1-3. Over.
Is it down?
It's on the floor and it's not moving.
1-2 to all stations. Target down on 2nd floor. Over. I don't envy you. Big shoes to fill.
I can do my job.
Yeah? So could he.
If there's another option besides that, you let me know.
Looks like the cultists got whatever it was they wanted. This complicates things.
So what the fuck's the move now?
Well, we know the reverse to bullets, so that gives us some options. Chemicals, maybe. Not saying it's for sure gonna work, but it's worth a try.
Okay, I'll request for QRF and some chemical mortars. Nothing lethal, just enough to knock out anything in the vicinity.
Good. Get me the fuck off this property.
We still have a job to do. We need to recce the basement so any QRF knows what they're getting into. There's also been a change in the ROE. If we make contact, we'll attempt a less lethal option first. If they don't respond to that, smoke them.
Better not drop that fucking camera, Kalinsky.
Helios, this is Sector 1-2, 5 for effect. Red 5, over.
5 for effect. Red 5 out.
Target Citadel 1, over.
Target Citadel 1, out.
Danger close, at my command, over.
Danger close at my command, out.
Send it.
Get up here.
Gas. To Helios. Target down on the 1st floor. Over.
This is gonna take a bit.
Step aside. Look at me and tell me I am not the most valuable member of this team.
Fix your fucking seal, dude.
Jansen, get the door.
On it.
Man's probably been dead a couple hours. Took himself out with these.
Check around the place for anything notable. I'm gonna look this guy over. Got a recording here.
Play it back.
It's evil that they've brought here. And they're all mad now because of it. After they found that bas relief, everything changed. We'd found it deep in the dirt, next to some old tools. Someone, from a very long time ago, was trying to hide it away. I don't know what Father Bender thought he was worshipping, but it was never the salvation we were promised. I watched the others scream in terror and go mad as they disappeared into the transcendent plane. You can join them if you'd like, but I will not. Goodbye.
I don't know how our friends are gonna make any sense out of this.
This is all fucking gibberish to me, man.
Anyone else getting flashbacks to the Providence op? Bas relief, weird cold, same shit, right?
Maybe both groups found the same thing. Nothing's here like what the cult says publicly. It's like they did a complete 180, it completely changed ideologies.
Yeah? Fuck it. Try anything once, right? Motherfuckers.
Son, you got anything? What do you see?
Hassan! What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey! Put that fucking thing down, man!
What do you see? What's going on? Don't get near it. Nobody touch it.
Put it down!
Oh, fuck! 1-2 to Helios. Sector 1-4 is down. Over.
Kalinsky, get the camera!
Jesus Christ, Hassan! What the fuck?
1-2 to Helios. Target building is compromised. Requesting immediate exfil. Over.
Helios to Sector 1, QRF is 30 seconds out. Retrieve what intel you can and exfil from the property. Over.
Roger that. Over. Let's go!
Brought up the specialists. Some of their tech might spot the targets, might not. You still got the camera on you?
Yeah, you want it?
That's affirmative. Pass it off and we can take it from here.
Roger. Kalinsky, bring up the camera. Kalinsky? Kalinsky, what is it?